What up, everybody? Jimmy here. We got Siege this week against Strangest Things. Jumped into the Broken Glass Alcoholics, and we were in the 11-12. Was not expecting to be that high, but we'll see what we can do. We are hitting several of their islands. I believe American Dad's one of the ones they said to go for. Running Rogu and Stan with Rich and a couple musicals. Cheer All for Rogu, and then a bunch of Punch Burn for Rogu, and then Stan has some Punch Burn as well as Burn and Hijack for the Rich, and then Country Club Stan for old time's sake, because I have CM on that. Anyway, we're going to see how this goes, and then we are probably going to have to switch because my American Dad is just not there. First up we get Adam. Alright, they are going PC. Let's see what kind of damage we can do here. We get the character, that gives us options. And let's start with the Punch Burn. Yeah, let's start with the Punch Burn and see where that gets us. We don't knock anything down yet. We're going to go Rogu. Still nothing knocked down. Let's try and get more Punch Burn out there. They don't have a bunch of bodyguard. Okay, we took down a slot. Let's get another Rogu out there. Let's get another Rogu out there, and that is going to be a win. Alright, that is some effective Punch Burn. And when you don't have to worry about just taking damage, it works out even better. Alright, we got up next. They go with a Jeff. We're going to go with a Rogu. Let's go high HP, which is going to be either Tearjerker or Fish Odor. We'll save the Tearjerker because it has some heals if we need that. One of those may hit that. We're going to go with a Rogu in 2. Of course it didn't hit that. We're going to go with a Buckarito. Okay, we knock out everything. Perfect. We're going to go Rogu. And there's a win. Alright. So the RNG may not hit it immediately, but if you get a couple of those out there, it's doing some good stuff. We've got Alberto ATT. Alright, that is a Kif. That is not ideal. On an American Dad Island, that's going to be effective. Let's go high HP and just see what kind of damage we can do there. When did that get gas? Oh, she just gives gas. Okay. We're going to go Rogu again. We're doing damage. Let's go ahead and make another combo. There we go. 2 things went away. We can go Rogu. And why not? Let's make the other combo just because we can. Alright, there we go. That's a win. What do we have next? We've got Resner. Alright. I want to say just did the soundtrack for Tron Ares, but anyway. We're going to go Mr. Fish Odor this time because that gives me options against that. So yeah, we want to punch burn or punch gas that real quick. We're going to get a Rogu going, and now we're going to go ahead and make the second Rogu. We should knock out one of them. Close enough. Now we knock out everything. There we go. And Buckarito to finish off anything that happens to make it past slots 1 and 2. And let's go PC, the one that killed the game way back. Haha, the first time it killed the game. Anyway, current thoughts on that are being held for all obvious reasons. We've got Harvathari, I think. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. This is going to be Addicted. We're going to go Rogu. They're going to go Boomhauer. Okay. Let's get some high attack going. We're going to knock that down fairly soon. We're going to go Rogu. And yeah, everything's going away now. 2 of those, and it's not American Dad defense on the island. Let's just keep it golden and go with Stan. Tearjerker was, I believe, also American Dad for on theme, but whatever. Alright, what is next? We've got again. Alright, or is that a different I don't know, honestly. We're gonna go Rogu. They do not combo, so let's go ahead and make our combo. We don't knock anything down, but potentially a couple of things are going away this time. No, just one. Okay. Now a bunch of stuff should go away. There we go. We'll go Stan, and that should just about do it. Alright. What do we got next? We've got Fooey. Looks like we're going Rogu. Looks like we want to go punch burn on that because that is going to hurt otherwise. They're hijacking. Oh, no, we're good. We got burn and bomb now. Yeah, everything's going to go away. We're going to go PC for some motivate, and then one last Rogu. That should do it. Alright. What do we got next? We've got... Again. Alright. So I guess there are only seven people on the island, so there's not tons of people on the island. So running into them is, yeah, that stands to reason. Never mind. I'll occasionally figure something out. Yeah, we're going to be going on with the double punch burn. Let's go ahead and just motivate, and one last gold buckarito. Alright. That will do it. Alright. How many we got left? No idea. Up next is Resner again. Alright. There is a Snot, so yeah, we're gonna go Gold Rogu, why not? And High Attack. I know it's dicey against a Crazer with Leech. We're gonna go Francine. Okay, there went slot 1. There's gonna go slot 2. And we're back to good shape. Yeah, and we're not being crippled, even better. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Who is next? We've got Fooey again. Alright, there is Steve. Let's see what we can do here. Did they combo last time? I don't recall. And we do get our punch burn. So that's going to do some serious damage. Yeah, that's doing all the damage. Even with the enlarges, that's going to still get through. Alright, there we go. And what's next? We've got... Oh, that was it. So that was 10 hits against their American Dad Island. We have a couple of things. Yeah, I've got let's do a Mythic Pack pull. Because I think I have one of those. Yes, I do. So we will do a Mythic Pack. Do we get anything interesting? Probably not. We've got... Hey, 5 of that. And then... Yeah, no... Oh, hey, Hot Rod Planet Express ship. I don't have enough of those. Those are actually decent. And then we have... Where did that go? Oh, wait. I made a musical combo! Why did that not give it to me? Can you only make these in... That was why I was sitting there. I put the musical combo in just because for the, whatchamacallit. Alright, we're going to switch over. We're going to play one match on, this just to get that musical thing, because I have one I thought that was going to do it, but apparently Siege doesn't count towards musical, because I played keyboard there. Anyway, we're probably actually going to lose this one because this is a terrible deck. We're going to go, oh, maybe not. Let's go high HP, and we're just going to try and keep these alive for the moment. High HP again. Okay, this should be enough combos. Let's keep going. Yeah, that's 3. That's 4 musical combos. Make one more. Okay, that should do it. That's... Ah, no, it moved! Why? Yeah, okay, so it didn't actually win there. Alright. This should do it. Alright, so that's, yes, one random, adventure match. Alright. And there we go, 1,500 musical combos. We get a prize for this. It's another couple musical packs, I believe, or mythic packs, I believe. Yeah, that. Anything interesting? No. Yeah. A legendary whatever foil. And we get All right. Oh, hey, Tammy, that'll be useful. Anyway, that was Siege this week against Strangest Things and their American Dad Island. They've got a little bit of a lead at the moment, and we'll see how this shakes out.